Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another Hogwarts Legacy news video. Now there's a lot to go over in today's video, but before we jump into the news, I just wanted to remind you guys that I'm doing a Hogwarts Legacy giveaway. If you guys want the chance to win yourself a copy of Hogwarts Legacy, all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, be a subscriber to the channel, and follow the link down in the description down below. So good luck to those of you that enter the giveaway, and let's go ahead and jump right into things. Alright, so the first bit of information that I want to go over for you guys comes from Warner Brothers Game Support. They were responding to someone that asked if you needed an internet connection to play Hogwarts Legacy, and the response is, "Thanks for reaching out to us about Hogwarts Legacy. Just to confirm for you, you won't need an active internet connection to play, as Hogwarts Legacy is a single-player game. However, we do recommend connecting to download patches and DLC. We hope this helps." So there you have it. You don't need an internet connection to play Hogwarts Legacy, which is always great to hear. I couldn't tell you how many times I've lost internet connection and then I just didn't have access to my games. But if you're buying a digital edition of the game, you're still probably going to have to be connected to the internet, unfortunately. But if you have a physical copy, you're not going to have to be connected. But as they stated, it is recommended that you are connected to the internet at all times if you're going to want those sweet updates. As you can see here, those people that already have the game pre-installed on their Xbox Series X's just got a massive 55GB update. So if you already have this pre-installed on your Xbox Series X, I would go ahead and make sure that this update is applied. Now this massive 55GB update is probably just the day one patch or some sort of update that they want to push out before they send out review codes for YouTubers and the media to play. It probably just has a bunch of bug fixes and changes that they've made since they had that capture event last week. So you definitely want to keep connected to the internet, that way you don't miss out on any of these updates. So next up, we have another reply to someone from WB Game Support. They were asked about wand customization, and they said, "Hey, we'd like to confirm that you're able to change both your wand and house within the game during the proper ceremonies. Once you've locked into those, however, you will be unable to switch them for that character." So this pretty much confirms that you will not be able to change your wand after you select it in the opening ceremony. A lot of people have been asking if there's any sort of wand customization or if you can change your wand later, so this tells us that we will be stuck with the same wand throughout the entire game. Now there may, however, be some wand customization because when you look at the character menu in game, it does show that your wand is an option to select. So my guess is that there's probably some tweaks or some different color variations or some way to customize the look of your wand, but as for the wand itself, you're stuck with it throughout your entire playthrough. So next up, we have a question about the Deluxe Edition content for those people that are just buying the Standard Edition of the game. This person basically just says, hey, they got an Xbox Series X and they don't have the money for the Deluxe Edition right now. They're wondering if it's going to be sold separately as a DLC. And WB Game Support says, "Hello there, thanks for contacting us about your interest in Hogwarts Legacy DLC. While we don't have too much information to share, we can say that the Dark Arts Pack will be available post-launch, so keep an eye on our socials for updates as we get closer to launch." So that's good news that if you guys just buy the Standard Edition and then later on you decide that you want the Deluxe Edition upgrade or you want the content that comes with the Deluxe Edition, you can buy that separately. Which we have confirmation here that a lot of the Deluxe Edition content is only found in the Deluxe Edition of the game, and you cannot find it by any other means. So we have this question from Craze Gaming. He says, "Is there an in-game equivalent to the Thestral Mount 2 besides the one we've got in the Deluxe Edition, like how the Hippogriff has two variants?" So the Hippogriff has two different versions. There's a white version that you can get in-game just by playing, and you can unlock it by normal means. And then there's the Onyx Hippogriff that you can only get by pre-ordering. So they said, "Hi Craze, thanks for reaching out about the Thestral Mount and Legacy. Players who purchase the Standard Edition physical or digital will be able to purchase this pack. This is the only way to ride a Thestral in the game. It cannot be unlocked through normal gameplay." So that definitely sucks that the only way you can get a Thestral is if you spend extra money. But like I said, if you just get the Standard Edition and you're playing the game and you don't feel the need to get the Thestral, you can save yourself a little bit of money. But if you do want that exclusive content, the only way to get it is by getting the Deluxe Edition or waiting for that separate upgrade that will come out once the game launches. So up next, we have this quick little image that someone was able to capture from one of the gameplay events. And here we have an example of of there being missions tied to the time of day. So for example, if a mission is only available during the nighttime, you will see this little circle on the ground with this button that asks you to wait, and it will make time go by until it is the correct time to complete the mission. So that does confirm that some missions can only take place at night. And then up next, for those of you that are curious, this is what it looks like when you die/fail a mission in Hogwarts Legacy. It just says your journey has ended, quest failed, and then it gives you the option to try again, abandon the quest, and maybe try again later, or you can exit to the main menu. So we haven't seen much gameplay of people actually failing quests or dying, so I thought that this was pretty interesting. So next up, we finally have an answer to one of the most asked questions I've seen in the community, and that's, are there romances in Hogwarts Legacy? A lot of people want to know about this because in like most RPGs, you do have the option to romance, and there was an interview with the developers on a German website that's been translated over, and here you can see it's confirmed that we can't enter into romances in the game. So yeah, this kind of sucks, but I can kind of understand why they wouldn't do that. The age of students in Hogwarts is between 11 and 18, so it's kind of like a middle school/high school setting, and this game already has enough drama and controversies around it already. I could only imagine the amount of controversies that would come out of this game if they let you have romances with a bunch of minors in a school setting. I could see the headlines now, so honestly, it's probably a good thing for their sake that they don't let you have romances. But for those of you that were curious, you cannot get into any romances or relationships in Hogwarts Legacy. And then the final thing that I want to go over for you guys is this image here that was posted on Reddit. This is just confirmation that stores have in fact got copies of Hogwarts Legacy, and with that we are in the final stretch before the release of the game, and going forward from here on out there's probably going to be a lot of spoilers. Now I've been doing YouTube since 2016, and every single time before a new game comes out, anytime copies hit stores, there's always people that steal copies, and there's always copies that leak out into the public, and with that there's always tons of spoilers. That, and this week they're sending out review codes to the media and to YouTubers, and anytime that happens there's always people that break the non-disclosure agreement, and they always leak stuff or post stuff online to get likes and to get more views. Now back when I used to work in the warehouse for Target and Best Buy, it was so unbelievably easy for people to steal new copies of video games. It happened all the time. People steal them, they put them up on eBay and stuff a couple of days before the game's released, and then they mark them up for like hundreds of dollars. So just keep an eye out on social media. If you don't want to be spoiled for anything Hogwarts Legacy, I would definitely stay off of Twitter and definitely stay off of Reddit. I'm not going to be posting any spoilers on the channel, but I am going to keep you guys up to date on all things Hogwarts Legacy. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled, but you do want to keep up on the news, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. And remember, if you want a chance of winning a copy of Hogwarts Legacy, then follow the link in the description down below. And that is going to do it for me, everyone, and I will talk to you all in the next video.